Alright guys, in this video I'm gonna show you how you can make completely AI generated YouTube videos which you can use to get monetized with. Now this is completely free, and as long as you use your imagination you can produce okay-ish videos. Now will they be of extremely high quality? Absolutely not, but I think they will be satisfactory to the viewers and to yourself. So for this, we're going to make use of ChatGPT, obviously extremely popular OpenAI tool. We will use it to generate our script or the story we want to make a video around with it. So simply search for ChatGPT and click on the first link, openai.com. Here you want to click on try ChatGPT. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It will ask you to register. So all we have to do here is give the AI bot a command. So I'm gonna say something like, can you write me a 5,000 word story about aliens, for example. We're gonna do this. So after you're done writing your message, you click on the send icon or press enter, and we'll see if it actually wants to do it for us. And as you can see, it says, sure, here's a 5,000 word story about aliens. I'll show you how we can use this text in a little bit. So while this is generating, you want to typically check it if it's actually any good or not, and whether you want to make any tweaks. So it was a typical autumn day on Earth when suddenly strange things began to happen. People reported seeing strange objects in the sky, and the government was quick to dismiss them as weather balloons or military experiments. But as the sightings increased, it became clear that something more was going on. See, from the very first paragraph, you can see that this is okay-ish. Like, it's not super high quality, but I think this is gonna ruin the viewer with what we're gonna apply here. So as you can see, with time, it becomes more and more, what do you call it? It becomes faster in the way it generates. So simply wait for this to finish generating. 5,000 words is not little, but it's probably gonna be around 3 to 4 minutes. You could obviously generate more if the OpenAI lets you. So we're just gonna wait for this to finish here. So that's it. 5,000 words, just like that. It took it not more than a minute to generate all of this. Imagine if you had to write this yourself, or if you had to pay somebody to do it for you. This would have been expensive. Now, is it okay? I think it is, honestly. This is an okay text. So before you copy this, we want to copy this obviously and save it somewhere. But before you copy it, make sure you check if it's completely finished and if the end, well, if it has a general like good ending to it, because sometimes OpenAI messed up the ending for me and I've had to do it or complete it myself. So all right, now here what we're gonna do is copy this text, highlight all of it, and we're gonna copy it. So far we've spent about a minute and we have an entire freaking story ready, just ready for us to use. So I have copied this. Now we can exit out of OpenAI or ChatGPT, and we have to open up Clipchamp. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna use here. Basically, this is where we're gonna form our entire video. It is a free software. Of course, you can pay for it, you can upgrade, but it's not necessary. So basically, all we have to do is register for clipchamp.com. And here, after you have created your account, all you need to do is click on create a video, and it will take us to this software that we don't even have to install. It's completely free and you can use it on your web browser. All right, so from here, all we need to do is click on record and create. And this text-to-speech tool that I'm gonna show you is probably still the best out there that you can use for free, because the free versions of many other text-to-speech softwares are just, they sound super robotic. However, here in this piece of software, we have ones that sound very human-like, and I'm gonna show you. So we have our text copied from ChatGPT, so I'm just gonna copy it in case again. and I'm gonna paste it right here. So here you can change the speed, but I recommend leaving it regular, because that's the most human sounding ones and the ones that will help you get monetized. As for the voice pitch, I suggest not changing it either. And here the most important thing, language, of course you want to do English USA, and the voice. Now some of these are extremely bad, some are really good. So for example, I think Ashley was one of the good ones, and I'm gonna show you what it sounds like. So it's gonna take a little bit to generate. We've put our entire text here, and basically you wanna end it off with something along the lines of, if you enjoyed this story, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more. Okay, so now let's hear what this sounds like, and I'm gonna show you with a few different voices. It's gonna take a little bit of time to generate the actual preview.
It was a typical autumn day on Earth, when suddenly strange things began to happen. People reported seeing strange objects in the sky, and the government was quick to dismiss them as weather balloons or military experiments. But as the sightings increased, it became clear that something more was going on.
Does that sound robotic to you? I think I've heard many different worse variations of AI voices, so I think that one is out of the better ones. So we're gonna do a male one, so we see which one sounds good. Jacob, I don't remember what his voice sounds like, but we'll check it out, see if it's any good or not. But as you can see, this piece of software gives you very good options to use from, and all you have to do is get creative and generate the video that way. You combine.
It was a typical autumn day on Earth, when suddenly strange things began to happen. People reported seeing strange objects in the sky, and the government was quick to dismiss them as weather balloons.
I think this one sounds worse than Ashley, to be honest, so we're gonna try one more male voice. So Jason.
It was a typical autumn day on Earth, when suddenly strange things began to happen. People reported seeing strange objects in the sky, and the government was quick to dismiss them.
I think this one is very monotone. It doesn't have that human-like feeling to it. But you basically can go through all of these voices and select one that you like. I think Nancy and Ashley were the good female voices. As for the male voices, I don't think I've used any. So female voices generally, if your niche is targeted more towards male viewers, they are more likely to listen to a female than a guy. That is proven. So yeah, let's leave it to Ashley like this, and all we have to do is click on save to media. It will take a little bit of time to generate our text to speech. As you can see, it is a 4-minute clip, so all we have to do is drag and drop it like so. Now here, the next part we need to do is simply get our footage. Now how do we get footage? Basically, you want to search YouTube for royalty-free footage, video footage of whatever you want to make your video around. Now there are some websites that give you free footage, free stock footage, but generally if you want to use their freaking, what do you call it? There are a whole selection of stock footage. You have to pay a fee. You have to pay a subscription to use it. Whereas YouTube, if it's royalty free and it's a legitimate source, you can just use it that way. So here we're gonna search for royalty free stock footage aliens, for example, because we're gonna be freaking using aliens. Now let's see if this is actually royalty free. It looks generated like the animation. It does not look spectacular, honestly, but I guess for the showcase it's gonna have to do. You can probably get better footage elsewhere, but for the sake of this story I'm just going to use it. All you have to do is really just search for it, and if you find good footage, just get it. Now for legal reasons I cannot show you how to get it, but with a simple Google search I think you will be able to, well, download the footage. So let's say I want this. So it says royalty free, no copyright, cinematic film, unidentified flying objects. So let's do this. I'm gonna pause it and come back in a second. Okay, so after you have acquired the footage somehow, you want to press on import media right here, then go wherever you've saved it and simply load up the media. So you want to then drag and drop it like so. And basically you want to duplicate it as many times as long as it matches the audio length, you know what I mean? So then you can drag this like so, and we will have the same video replaying over and over again while our girl reads the story. Now you can add subtitles if you want to play around this. There are some tools, there are even different types of software, but it's gonna take a while and I have not found a way to do it completely AI generated. So this is what our end product will look like. Basically it will be for people to listen to and just focus on the story itself. The visuals are not that important, honestly, because people generally focus on the sound itself. So let's see what it looks like.
It was a typical autumn day on Earth, when suddenly strange things began to happen. People reported seeing strange objects in the sky, and the government was quick to dismiss them as weather balloons or military experiments. But as the sightings increased, it became clear that something more was going on. One day, a giant spaceship appeared in the sky, hovering over a major city. The entire world watched in awe as the ship slowly descended, landing in the city center. The authorities rushed to the scene, but were stopped by a strange force field that surrounded the ship. Its grasp and regaining their independence. However, the victory was bittersweet. The aliens' technology had changed the world, and humanity was left to deal with the aftermath.
So that's it, really. That's how you do it. It doesn't look fantastic, the visuals are not fantastic, but as completely copyright free or royalty free visuals, it will have to do. The story is okay quality and the reader is also okay quality. Now that's currently the level of AI that we can use. So after we have done this, all we have to do is click on export, then select the 1080p option right here, and then it's gonna generate your video and it will automatically download it for you. I think it automatically downloads it. I'm not too sure. A button might pop up right here that says download, but I'm not gonna make you wait for this. So yeah, I hope this was useful to you. Leave a like and subscribe if this video helped you out. If you found any of the tools useful, ChatGPT, text-to-speech, or how you can acquire royalty-free video footage. So thanks for watching, leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you boys and girls next time. Goodbye.